Hey guys, so today I'm doing obviously a Halloween tutorial. So I'm doing a 3-part series for you guys on American Horror Story because there are 3 seasons. And for some reason I'm starting with part 2, which is American Horror Story Asylum. So this is my friend and model Jessica.
What's up?
Who looks like a creepy asylum nun, and she's actually done my makeup today, so be sure to check out her channel to see this tutorial, which is a traditional Mexican sugar skull. So if you want to see how to get this American Horror Story Asylum look, keep watching. So just starting out with a plain white t-shirt, and you're just going to put your head through the sleeve of another white t-shirt and just kind of play around with that so it looks like a nun's outfit. And you take a plain white face paint. I just got one from the $2 shop, and just a cheap little sponge, and you wet that and put on the face paint and just sponge that all over the face, trying to get a good full white base. Then I just took a white pencil. You can use any white face pencil or even just more face paint, and just go over the eyebrows so that they're not so dark, because we want a very, very white look in this tutorial. And then same thing with the lips, just going over them. And I'll just use my finger as well to blend it out a little. To make sure everything's nice and white. And then just touching up the face paint a little bit just to make sure I've got everywhere. Now I'm just taking any white eyeshadow and going over a few little bits, just like the eyebrows, just the darker bits and the places where I don't think I had enough face paint on. And now using a black face paint and any brush, just putting that all over the eyelid. You can be really rough with it. It doesn't have to be even or neat at all, because we're going to smudge and play around with it. And it'll look better later. Yep, so then taking my any black eyeliner pencil and just going around the outsides of where I put the black face paint on the eyelids. And then just using my finger, I'm just going to smudge that out as well, just to give it a bit of a creepy smoked out look. And then taking a black eyeshadow just from the same palette and just going over that black face paint just to deepen the colour. And taking just the black face paint again with a thinner brush and just drawing a line over the lash line just to make sure I get into those hard to reach places, and elongating the eyes a little bit just to make them look creepier and more alien-like, because I'm pretty sure the person in the American Horror Story photo is an alien. And now to start making the black drips from the eyes, you just grab the same face paint and dip it in some water and just press against the skin, and hopefully it should drop. And then while it's making its way down, start drying it just with light fans so that it doesn't drip all the way down the face. And then just repeating the process a few times so that you get lots of drips. And you look like your eyes are bleeding black. Just adding a couple more just for some detail. Ooh, that was a good one. And just letting it all flow down the face. And then I'm going to add some to her mouth as well. I think she's wanted to taste it just then. And yep, just on the side of the mouth and a little bit coming out the middle. And there we go with the drip. So just taking a Q-tip and cleaning up those eye areas a little bit, adding a tiny bit more face paint and smudging it out. Obviously it doesn't have to be perfect because she's dead. And there we go, so that's the look.